30 boys raised their wooden sticks in unison. In the middle of the crowd, one boy struggled and pushed desperately, begging his companions to spare him, as the wall behind him was about to close. It was as if something terrifying was waiting behind those closing walls. But his desperate pleas for mercy didn't move anyone's heart. When the gap between the walls finally became too narrow for a person to pass, the boy had no choice but to step back inside, disappearing into the darkness. That scene completely stunned me, but the boys who had just acted so ruthlessly looked completely used to it. Behind them stood a massive, moving maze. The boys were trapped in the center of it. Inside, there were trees and grass, but the towering walls hundreds of meters high created an unbearable sense of pressure. Every morning at sunrise, the huge gates in the center of the walls would slowly open. The boys would enter the maze to look for a way out, but after 3 whole years, no one had ever found an exit to the outside world. And every night, when the gates closed automatically, horrible monster-like roars would echo through the maze. To survive, the boys built a simple social order. There were runners, strong and fast boys who entered the maze daily to search for an escape route. There were also farmers and cooks, who planted crops to sustain everyone's lives. Every month, the secret passage inside the maze would deliver a new boy and some supplies once a month. And I was the latest newcomer. Like everyone else, my memory had been erased. When I first met the other boys, my instinct was run away, but my confusion only made the others laugh at me. It wasn't until Albie explained everything that I finally understood where I was. Still, the captain never told me what was beyond the towering walls, only warned me never to go near them. But I believed the gaps between the walls might be an exit. Ignoring all warnings, I tried to get closer and see for myself. Just then, 2 boys came out from inside the maze, which made Mems even more curious. The next moment, Gally shoved me to the ground. Our argument quickly drew the attention of the others. I shouted that I wanted to leave, but Albie told me the maze was extremely dangerous. Suddenly, a loud mechanical roar interrupted our argument. When I turned around, I saw the massive gates slowly closing. With the sound of heavy gears grinding, the entrance sealed completely. I couldn't imagine what would happen if someone was still standing in there. It was the first time I truly realized how terrifying this place was. But what I didn't expect was that late at night, strange, high-pitched, piercing sounds would echo from deep within the maze. Lee told me those noises meant that the maze's structure was shifting and rearranging itself. Mixed with the creaking of stone were the roars of terrifying creatures. Then Newt explained that the runners who entered the maze every day were carefully chosen. Only the strongest and fastest boys could make it out before the gates closed. No one could survive a night inside. Hearing this, I was shocked, but soon, I saw the danger with my own eyes. While collecting supplies outside, I was suddenly tackled by Ben. With the help of his teammates, he barely escaped. After checking, they realized the boy who attacked me had been infected by a monster's sting, turning violent and mutated. According to past experience, such boys had only one fate: exile. As night fell, the infected boy faced almost certain death. Meanwhile, one of the runners was gone, and to fill the gap, Albie stepped up to take his place, ready to run into the deadly maze himself. A whole day passed, but the 2 of them still hadn't returned. The massive gate was about to close, and if they didn't make it out in time, the consequences would be unimaginable.